All right, Dave Jones, listen, man.
Wait a minute, you're starting out?
Yeah, I'm starting. I'm starting. This is good for live, whatever this is, Facebook. Is it Facebook?
And Twitter.
Anyway, there has been a lot of former Penn State defensive greats in town. Joe Paterno, 50-year celebration this weekend. They feted him last night over at the baseball field. Jack Ham, Mike Reed, Shane Conlon, they're all here. And that was the old Penn State defense. The new Penn State defense doesn't really look anything like the old Penn State defense.
A little bit of a different game altogether, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
No lead is safe for this team. And I think they played pretty well. They were where they were supposed to be a lot of the time. But there's so many new faces running in and out of there. I think they played 10 defensive linemen again.
Yeah.
They've got none of their starting linebackers now. And why?
Yeah, well, so Naeem Wortman-White, another knee injury. Jason Kapinda still got a bad thumb. Brandon Bell was shaken up in the Pitt game. I think it's a lower leg injury. He was on crutches. So they started Manny Bowen. They started Jake Cooper.
Pretty well.
They had Naeem in the middle, and Naeem gets hurt on a punt save. And Brandon Smith, a high school prep star that he was here as a walk-on to start at least. I thought I did about as well as could be expected in the middle. I think he had 8 tackles.
I thought
he was respectable. Made all the calls.
Is it Lewistown or Lewisburg?
It is Lewisburg Town.
Lewisburg.
But his teammates raved about him. Trace McSorley said he had a big hit this preseason, called him Urlacher. Stepped to the front against Temple. It remains to be seen how this defense is going to do moving forward, because they are awfully beat up.
Yeah, beat up, and so many new faces, and they just, it seems like they're just trying to fill gaps all the time.
Right.
And the dike. John Reed, I thought, was a very interesting man. We didn't get to talk to him, but
someone's salty about it. I won't say which one of us is, but here's a hint. Yeah, he wasn't available. Very up and down day, but he made the play at the end. I think he's already, Dave, one of Penn State's top 2 or 3 best defensive players. A factor on the punt return every time. Survived a nasty chop block. He almost got beat on a razzle-dazzle touchdown, but he always seems to be in the right place at the right time.
Well, he did, but they called it back.
Yeah.
And Saquon Barkley, we should probably say, went out of the game with what looked like a shin injury.
It was below the kneecap.
The best we can say.
Below the kneecap. It wasn't the ankle.
But then came back.
It could have been a calf. I don't know if he was cramping, but they put him back in.
Well, they wrapped it.
Yeah, they wrapped it, and he had the 55-yard touchdown run. Showed the Jets at the end. They needed every bit of that touchdown.
And they needed that touchdown run where he pulled away from all those DBs.
Yes.
And those aren't slow guys.
Yeah. Okay,
we got an engine.
So
we better wrap it
Michigan's up next, and just remember, if you haven't already, if you don't start betting Penn State overs, there's something seriously wrong with you.
What could that number be? 70?
I'll bet it to go over the mid-60s. I will.
Okay, yeah, and nothing could keep you behind it, right? You're going over the top no matter what.
I think Penn State, if Barkley's healthy and McSorley's healthy, they could score in the 20s on. Look, that's some garbage TDs, and I think Michigan's going to go in the 40s
or more. Yeah. It could be a tough day. And
wait, are we still rolling?
Penn State.
Okay.
I think you knew that.
I did not know that. I thought he was giving me the 3. I almost did a Harbaugh. I was going to pick my nose, but Harbaugh already beat me to it.
You're like the old guy in Tootsie. Couldn't we use the videotape? I think it'll be fine. Anyway, until Ann Arbor, one of your favorite places.
It is.
Mine too.
It is.
Adios from Beaver State.